Hello and welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will go to the Twin Towers after saving Gumbo from almost being destroyed, I guess, by a volcanic eruption or something like that. Also was being eaten by a fire dragon, but never mind. Now, there's plenty of main staffs, but never mind. I may keep that on for now. I will be changing weapons when we get inside, although having said that, compared to some of the other Angelonian dungeons we've seen throughout this game, the Twin Towers are a bit less in terms of exploration and more a bit of story, believe it or not, seriously. But yeah. And Nina is still, or Nana is still flirting with Danda. Anyway, that being said, the thing about the Twin Towers, as we'll see, is that they are kind of complex compared to some of the other Angelonian dungeons, or ruins, should I say. And Danda pretty much gives the game away. You can only enter via the North Gate. So, yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, it's going to be a fun adventure, alright. One that's going to be quite different than before. Well, anyway, we'll recover here. And then we'll go towards the ruins there. So, also there's some gold there if you want to pick it up. And then we'll go in here, where seemingly we will get a speed seed. We'll use that on Sue, I think. Although she's not going to be in much action once we get inside, as we'll see. So I think that's it, other than for some extra money here. Yeah, there aren't any more caves by the beach. So, indeed, let's head into the ruins. Okay, maybe there is. No, there isn't. Okay. As I was saying, let's head into the ruins, because something does happen when we get inside, as we'll see. And indeed, inside the Twin Towers, we will find out that our old friends at the Garlyle Forces are here. Seriously. And so how they got over the wall, well, we know they have a giant airship, namely both the Lion Lot and the Grandia. Of course, Justin doesn't know that, but we do, of course. So that's how they got over the thing. It's not beyond feasibility that either airship could carry these tanks. Yeah, they can be, especially three annoying young women who are this game's Team Rocket. Although they don't have a Meowth yet. They don't have a Meowth. Why the hell do they not have the equivalent of Meowth? But never mind, let's go through nowhere. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. But anyway, let's go through the thing. And yes, absolutely, the voice of the Japanese. Just to hear, again, young Link voicing Justin. Though I will keep the, as I say, the English voices for any cutscenes. Seriously, where there is voice acting, because, as I say, it's going to be a bit jarring, though, to hear the, Justin's, much deeper post-teen voice, as it were, actor in the English dub compared to, how he sounds like in the Japanese dub, but whatever. Now, the other thing to watch out for in the Twin Towers, now that we've made it to the North Gate, is that there's only one major enemy in this area alone, and that is these Medusa Dancers. These annoying enemies can be very brutal because of their magic block dance, as we'll see. This was a prime opportunity to show it off because I got ambushed by them. Seriously, even doing some sort of ritualistic dance there. Seriously, and it happened to all my characters as well. So I actually did go back to the save point here, but I might as well show this off because you know what I mean. The thing about the Medusa Dancers on the map is that they can disappear at will. Oh yes, and also drain your HP, so be careful of that. Seriously, just like that. Indeed, it's a Fina. Okay, well, you do some damage there, Gadwin. We know you're our tank. So now I don't have anything, and I don't want to use up my healing items. Especially not my Crimson Potions, because I'm saving them for much later. Don't know if they're finite, but I don't want to wait, do that. I do that with the elixirs as well. Seriously, because in Final Fantasy games, I only use them in a pinch or whatever, and I need to. They're so finite in the Final Fantasy series. Anyway, that being said, I'll go back to the save point, and then we'll continue on from where we were. And indeed, then we can go through. Okay, apparently my editing sucks because I literally did it from where I left the area. Because yeah, we will actually be able to explore the other areas of the ruins a bit later. Because as I say, well, we'll get to that. For now, I'm just going to explore here. So, indeed, let's go around the corner and into the next area, if you will, where we go through this big door and indeed get ambushed by another Medusa Dancer. Indeed, these are annoying enemies, I've already said that. Right, we'll go after you then. Owl Slash, why not? Bit of revenge for pretty much taking us on earlier, seriously. But let's see. Yeah, I'll go with you. Well, you know, Sue has learned digging here. Well, it won't do as much good in the long run, but never mind. And you go through there, Fina. Stop running in circles, you're not a car, seriously. But yeah, the thing about the outside area of the Twin Towers, there are a lot of these enemies. Oh, yes, there are. It can be right painful to get through here because of the things. We've already seen their ability to suck our life away and do this game's equivalent of silence. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut most of the battles. I say most, not all, because I see it's very hard to edit this area alone, but there you go. The other thing about the makeup of the outside of the Twin Towers is that it is like a maze, and there are various switches you can press to get through here, which reduce these cone heads or whatever they're called. And are those the Medusa Dancers in the center there? I don't know, but I think there might be. Also, the sight of one of the Garlyle tanks also that just barreled through there. Yeah, apparently maybe that belongs to one of the three squads that Nanasaki and Neo, dare I say even, we will be seeing them in a moment or two, but for now, more Medusa thingies, and oh boy, these enemies are more, I said that. I will have to be careful if that one's going to do the magic block thing. Maybe I should have gone with the, maybe I'll go with a puffy kid. I'll go with the one in the middle. The one in the middle because, as I say, that's the one that is going to cause the most trouble out of the lot of them. Seriously. Seemingly Justin's shockwave attack was ranged enough to deal some damage to the other enemies as well! Who knew? Well, anyway, let's go on and attack these guys. Do you have anything there? No, you don't. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go on, as I say. The level up for Fina. Very nice. Let's turn the camera around and... oh, treasure chests. Revival gem! Oh, those things are really good, actually. Basically, it's kind of like the goat dolls in the Wild Arms series. If you get killed on the battlefield, then a revival gem will actually instantly revive you, basically, as its name suggests, which is very useful. Also very rare as well. I think there are only like 2 or 3 of them in the game. Even rarer than some of the full revival resurrect potions in Grandia 2. And yes, they do exist! They do actually exist in Grandia 2. You can actually see another treasure chest there. I don't know if I'm going to go for it or not. And there's another trap there, the Crusher Trap. Basically, and it looks like a battering ram. Well, 2 of them together. Death Charm, I'm not really sold on that accessory. Yeah. Let's go over here then and get some more money before I go further in. And stop teleporting me, you're not Goku. And there's another one. Maybe I can squeeze by. Indeed I can. And then we can come across these soldiers here. And the other soldier... yeah, we'll zip with the guides, why not? And they actually buy it. Seriously, we even have a child on our ranks. You'd think the lowly grunts would seriously see that, but apparently not. Yeah, the little girl, she's just short for her age. She's really in her 40s. Even though Sue would probably hit Justin for saying that. Okay, well, let's go inside then. And inside the Twin Towers, we will see that there's a save point, yes. And I think we'll go on and stash some things away, I guess. And I will see you in a moment.